Hi and welcome back to CarNichiWa.com. Today I'm flying on the way to Japan and we're going to Tokyo. Going to stay at the Sheraton Grande, Tokyo Bay. We just landed at Narita Airport and the flight from Los Angeles took about 11 hours or so, and I think this is my 15th trip to Narita. Of course, there's many different airlines that travel to Narita, but for me, one of my favorites is Japan Airlines. I've flown it many times to both Narita and Kansai in Osaka, and back to LA, and I really have to say they have great customer service, which in Japan is called omotenashi. My personal favorite way to get to the Tokyo Disney Resort is by an airport bus. It's really easy, your bags ride with you on the bus, and for me they took me right to my hotel. It's a nice relaxing ride, and from Narita to Urayasu where the hotel is, it takes about 90 minutes or so. When we arrive at the resort, the bus makes several stops at different hotels, and we're almost there. This is my fourth time staying at the Sheraton Grande Tokyo Bay, and this time I'm staying in their new park wing, a new addition to the hotel. I've already checked in the lobby, and so come on up with me and I'll give you a tour of the room. The park wing has only been open for, I think, a little bit over a year, so these rooms and everything in here are basically brand new. And it's a really super nice room I have this time. And the reason they call it the park wing is because it has a great view of the park. Let's take a look at some of the details in the room. Over here we have a really nice couch to sit on, and there's a nice desk which I used quite extensively for my computer. And then, oh, I have to wave for the camera, right? Hi, there we go. Okay. Let's continue our tour. Like I said, we have the desk, we have nice furniture over here, there's a nice big TV on the wall, but really the attraction of this room, and this is the best one I've had at this hotel, is the view out the window. I'm looking down, and across the way in the background is the second theme park called Tokyo Disney Sea. Over to the left, it's a little hard to see, is Tokyo Disneyland. And this is just an excellent view. I'm up pretty high in the park wing. Couldn't ask for a better room than this. It's going to be a fantastic trip for sure. I really like the neat decorations in the room and the ability to make tea or coffee, and we also have a fridge under here too. I'll go ahead and show the bathroom because I'm in Japan, and so it has pretty much everything you'd find in a bathroom, and what's really neat is the Toto toilet, which has a bidet and other neat functions. We have a typically very deep bathtub, which is great for soaking. And in the Japanese tradition, what you do is first you wash yourself. You wash off using this shower type facility. And then, after you're all clean, that's when you go into the bath. So these are the controls for the shower. And over on the wall here we have soap and shampoo. I've been to the Tokyo Disney Resort many times over the years. The first one was in 1993 when there was only just the one park, just Tokyo Disneyland. And since then it's expanded quite a bit. Disney Sea and the monorail, which you see right here, and the Ikspiri shopping mall, which I'll show a little bit later, all of those were added and opened around 2001, and it just really much more than doubled the size of the resort. And it's still expanding, and many more new things are going to happen here too. As an official hotel of the Tokyo Disney Resort, we can buy theme park tickets as hotel guests right in the lobby of the hotel. Before I head for the monorail, I am starving and I gotta get something to eat. And one of my favorite places is Tostina Cafe. It's on the lobby level, and it's got all kinds of neat things that you can pick up and sit down and eat when you're in a rush like I am. They have great lattes, they have great sandwiches, they have desserts, they have salads. They also have some special buffets for hotel guests at different times. Right now I think I'm probably going to get a sandwich and maybe a treat like one of these neat pastries perhaps. And over here in the display case they have really nice desserts, just all sorts of great delicacies. You can see some of the prepared sandwiches, which I really like, and some of the sweets. And also seasonally they have really neat different things here. Like for example, during the Halloween season I made this other video, and you can see they've got some really neat really neat shaped treats here that they prepare, and kids really love this stuff, and so do I, because you know, kids of all ages, as they say, come here. But I really like stopping at Tostina. It's very convenient and quick and easy, and they have really good food too. So now I'm going to sit down and eat and show you what I have. Tostina's dining area, the hotel describes it as a cruise liner-like deck, because we're up here basically on the lobby floor and we're overlooking the lower floors. And so basically you just grab your food and grab a table and sit down and eat. And like I said, I'm going to show you what I bought. Let's take a look.
This is one reason why I really like to come to Tostina. They have a great selection of items, and this is a, believe it or not, peanut butter croissant, which is just beautiful. And then I'm having a salad sandwich. All of these are prepared in advance, so you just walk up and select what you like, and iced tea. So bon appetit.
Another reason I really like the Sheraton Grande Tokyo Bay is it's very easy and convenient to get around the resort. One way is the resort cruiser bus, and the bus just pulls right up to the hotel lobby. The buses run on regular schedules, and they'll take us across the street to the Bayside Station, which is where the Resort Line monorail is. The cruiser buses are also filled with hidden Mickeys, and we have a separate video that shows those, which is on our YouTube channel, CarNichiWa. So be sure to check that out as well. So right now we are arriving at the Bayside Station for the monorail. Bayside Station is right across from the Sheraton Grande. I mean, it's really right across. And most of the time I don't even take the bus, I just walk. It only takes me maybe 2 minutes max, I walk kind of fast, to get from the hotel and cross the little street here. And when you cross the street, you are right at the Bayside Station, right where the monorail is. What could be more convenient than that? That's why I really like to stay, as I said before, at the Sheraton Grande. Bayside Station is one of 4 monorail stations at the Tokyo Disney Resort. This map inside the station shows the route for the resort line. But before you can ride the monorail, you have to buy a ticket. Unlike the cruiser bus, the monorail is not free, and it's also not included in your theme park ticket. But it's really easy to buy a monorail ticket. Single and multi-day tickets for the monorail can be purchased at this kiosk inside the station. And it's very easy to read it if you just press, for me, the English button. Simple. So now let's get on board. While I titled this video a hotel review, it's important to also know how to get around the resort. If I'm really lucky, I can ride in the front of the monorail, which has a just spectacular view. The monorails travel in one direction only, and the next stop after Bayside is Disney Sea Station. Disney Sea is a fantastic theme park, and we really love it. We have a full review of Disney Sea on our website CarNichiWa.com, so be sure to check that out. The next stop on the monorail is the Resort Gateway Station, and this is important for two reasons. One, if you want to go see Xperi, which is the great mall adjacent to the station, this is the place to get off. It has shops, it has restaurants, it has movie theaters, it has all kinds of neat stuff. And second, Japan Railway's Maihama Station is also here as well. If you want to go anywhere else in Tokyo or all the way to Tokyo Station and go elsewhere in Japan on the bullet train, this is where your journey begins. And finally, getting back on the monorail, our next stop is one of our favorites too, and it is Tokyo Disneyland Station. This is where we get off to go to Tokyo Disneyland. Tokyo Disneyland is a great park. We've been here many times over the past 25 years, and we never miss it whenever we come to Japan. So now, let's go back to the Sheraton Grande. Let's take a quick look at some of the other facilities at the Sheraton Grande, including dining and shopping experiences. When we have more time to eat, we like to go to the Grand Cafe, a buffet-style restaurant, the Galleria Cafe, a separate one, Asuka, which is Japanese-style cuisine, and Maihama Teppanyaki Grill. So there's lots of choices here. Afterwards, we like to walk around the hotel, and there's even an inside water feature. Another benefit for being an official resort hotel is the Disney Fantasy Shop, and that offers a lot of the merchandise, the same selections that you can get inside of both theme parks. These cookie and treat assortments make really great gifts. A recent addition is this separate shop that sells all kinds of Disney collectibles. I really like browsing and looking at all the things that they had on sale. It reminds me of one of my friend's Disney collections, and they even had Mickey Mouse as Steamboat Willie. Very cool. It's also nice to relax and unwind and walk around the hotel grounds. This is the back of the hotel, which borders Tokyo Bay, and there's a really nice garden back here, which is fun to just walk around and look at the various flowers and plants and sculptures. There's this building called the Georgian Terrace, which sort of reminds me of a little bit of like New Orleans architecture. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, the hotel also is a great place for weddings. There's also a really nice outdoor pool too. It's very nicely themed. The hotel is just a really beautiful place. Here's the separate wedding chapel that they have at the hotel as well. It's really beautiful. Well, that wraps up our review of the Sheraton Grand Tokyo Bay. I think it's just a great hotel, and I'm sure I'll be coming back again soon. Thanks for joining us on CarNichiWa.com, and we will see you next time.